Hey, once again, it's your boy Day Day for Triple D Gaming coming at you with another bat making video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. Hey, what's going on there, SparkJet22? How you doing, buddy? Tell you what. Real quick. Give me like 2 seconds, guys. Hey, I had my mic off. So, yeah, I had to do some Clark Kent stuff, and we came back like out of the telephone booth. Yeah, we're triple D'd up, and yeah, I had it muted, buddy. So you got to go. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, yeah, appreciate you stopping in, and you can always run it back and catch the video. Yes, there's some Clark Kent stuff out of the telephone booth. Come back as Superman. Come back as Triple D. So yeah, I gotta get some work done on this map, and I haven't worked on it since the last time. And the last time we didn't get nothing done either. Let's turn this off. Bow bow. Boom bada bow. Alright, so again, something in my eyeball. Other than my finger. Man. That's a big that's a real big field right there. So I want to do something. I need a somewhat flat map or field, and I need it to be next to a road, an actual traffic traveled road. So we might use this field right here. Man, we had a lot. We had a lot of viewers, and then they all disappeared like that. Gone. But anywho, excuse me. Wow. Belching and stuff, guys. That's what happens when you come home from work, slam dinner, and then. All right, so I actually got to get something done this time. I want to use this field here because it's big, and it's kind of flat. But then again, I'm thinking about using. See, we could use this one too because it is next to a road. I just need it to be next to a road for what I'm trying to accomplish. But I need it to be somewhat flat, which both of these are. You know what? I might just use them both, to tell you the truth. So that would be 3 fields. Unfortunately, it's like the biggest fields on the map. I don't know. I guess there's a couple big ones still. So we'll be alright. Yeah, I might use both of these. Alright, so first things first. We got to get rid of the actual field. Alright. We got a lot of work to do here. A lot of work. Yeah, I might have underbidded this one. I definitely might have underbidded this one. So what I got to do first is I got to figure out which field these are. And I will never get that lucky again. I don't think that's it, though. Let's check it out. Alright, something told me that wasn't field number one. Alright, so we got to figure out what field this is. There's so many of them. Alright, so we got to do the tedious work here, guys. Sorry. But we got to figure out what field this is before we do anything. Pow. Hit ya. The last time I went through them one by one, it ended up being the last one. So I'm trying to just skip through them here so we can find it a little bit quicker. Hopefully. Hopefully we find it and not skip over it. How about it? Man, we're clear over there now. I think we skipped over it. So let's try it. Alright, just getting us a little bit closer. Let's go with 40. Where's that at? Oh, might help if we actually clicked on it. Alright, so there's 40. Let's try 39. 37. I'm going the wrong way now. Hey, Triple D Gaming's live on YouTube. Just got a notification. I might have to check him out. Yeah, we might have to check that brother out. There's 33. Alright, that's getting us a little bit closer. Where's 32? Alright, that's taking us further. Did we do 30? Alright, so field 30. That's one of them. So we need that one open. Alright, 29 and 30. $29 and $30, and then we need to figure out which one this is. Alright, so field 27, 29, and 30. That's where we're at. Alright, so we're gonna grab our foliage brush. Just start deleting this. What is that building right there? I don't know, man. I just know it's in the road. How about it? Alright. Man, I might have to jump the telephone poles across the street so they're out of our road. But we could just use this side here because they're not in our road on this side. We might do that. I'd rather do it up here. Wow, this field is huge, but that's okay though. That's what we need. Something big. Yeah, I got a new microphone and stuff too, but I was actually in the middle of like rearranging my recording area. That's why my camera's kind of messed up too right now, but I never got to finish it. So it's like half done. So I might as well take this and move it back like that, because that's all dead space back there anyway. Oh man, excuse me. Wow. Alright. Man, that's a huge area. So we are going to go ahead and get rid of all these trees. Delete. Delete. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, this map, we've done some stuff to it already. So up here we got some road construction, and the traffic. Listen, the traffic actually goes around these cones. All right, so this lane, the cars start shifting over right here. Then they come over into this lane and go up and around. And then the cars that would be in this lane coming this way, they actually kind of come over here into the grass a little bit. And then once they get down here, then they shift back onto the road. Matter of fact, right here before this pole, boom, then they shift back onto the road right there. Normally people do that on dead-end roads. But we got the road work sign. Then up here we got the merge sign. And then up here we got this where you can dig all that dirt out of there. Up here we got flaggers ahead, and then another roadwork sign. And then over here we added a bunch of forestry right here, and we got it in there pretty thick. And then I actually added some more forestry over here. So we got a little bit of work here. Added curbs so we can pour the driveway or asphalt the driveway, and then you can pour some concrete there. Then we have the demolition house over here, so you can tear down the house right here. Then over here we got right here. You can pour another driveway right here. They got the pool. So we got a few jobs on here. This here is massive. So this here doesn't look big, but when you get an excavator and a truck down in here, there's a lot of dirt to be dug out of here, guys. That'll keep you busy for a little bit. And then we have the mine, and then of course my signs over here, my map editing sign. And then I added this road, right? So you come around, and then we tied it into this little road that was already over here, and that brings you down into the mine. So you got a road up here around there. I got the water to where it really flows down. It's flowing down the hill, and it's puddled up wherever there's low spots. So you see, that's a low spot. That's a low spot there. I got it towards actually. Normally people just put dot here, dot there. Wanted to do something a little more realistic. So we got rock down here in the hole, and then we have blast on this level right here. And I got it to where you can actually just drive an excavator up on there without giving you problem. And then the top level here is dirt. Again, you can drive right up on there. And that's about it. Then we put that little road around there, and that road takes you all the way around. You can follow the outside of this thing all the way around it. So smaller map, little mine. Delete. Unfortunately, I'm doing this map for somebody, so usually before I save anything, I make sure that they're happy with it. So if we come back into the stream and this is all it back the way it was, you know why. Because they wasn't happy with it. But 90%, 99.99% of the time, I don't have to put it back the way it was. Is it a bush? That's an actual tree, huh? That's weird. I ain't never seen that before. I'm gonna put that right there for right now. We're gonna save that. And this one. We might use that. We might use that later. Guessing these are all the same. Alright. Get rid of this too for right now. We're going to keep it, but we're going to get rid of it from where it was at. Just spin this around. Right there on the corner. Boom. Good, good, good. We're just getting rid of everything here, guys. Everything. Yeah, some stuff's getting repurposed. Alright. Delete. Delete. I don't even think that was on the side of the road, but it's alright. Don't. They go. Alright, so leave them ones there. Oh, we missed a piece. Alright, get rid of that. Eat. Alright. You know what? I don't know, guys. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should use this piece. This field, I mean. Excuse me. Man, yeah, this would definitely do what we need. What we need. It's big. That's why I was just getting ready to complain about this other one. That was too narrow, right there. No, I'm not sure. See, but with this one we could use this field over here too. I mean, I guess we could just use this one and this one. Might go ahead and do that. Maybe just use this one here too. So let me ask this guy. I'm gonna ask this guy if he wants. Man, I think it's getting ready to storm outside. Alright, so I'm gonna ask this guy if he's okay. If he's okay with what we're doing here. Alright. Alright, so I just asked him. Oh, wrong button. Alright. So hopefully he answers us. Alright. So I gotta close this down for a second, and then find this mod that we have to throw in this map. I got everything else ready and set for that. Yeah, because I got other mods that have to be put in here too. Alright, so back up. You know what? Oh, you do. I think I do have it ready. Hold on. Not that I had it ready for this, but I had already had it out for something else. Oh. Alright, so maybe I didn't. Well, I did, but I didn't. Alright, so I had part of it out, just not the full thing. So he hasn't answered us yet, but I still gotta pull this out. This mod out. I can just buy games for him. Sam. Excuse me. Placeable. There she is. Alright, so I have to copy. We gotta paste that to the desktop and then extract it. Extract. Boom. Okay, now we can throw that in the trash can. Then we gotta find where that just went. There it is. I got all kinds of stuff going on here. Yeah, behind the scene action. Let's see, somebody's trying to talk to me. Awesome. What is that? Wrestly? Am I pronouncing that right? I plan on it, brother. Keeping it up. I got so many maps and stuff going on, man. It's hard to keep track of what's what. People's paying me to do maps for them. And then trying to make my YouTube videos and then streaming on YouTube. And then I got Twitch. I got a lot of stuff happening over on Twitch too. So if you guys want to check that out, the link to my Twitch is in on my page there under About, so you can check that out. We're doing some pretty awesome stuff over there on Twitch. I'm excited about it, to tell you the truth. But yeah. Alright, so we got that mod done. All we got to do is, excuse me. All we got to do now is throw it in here. But we got to get some level ground going. Unfortunately, we're gonna have some awesome stuff here, guys. I can't wait to get it all together. So again, what we got up here, that's why I had to pick the right field to do this one. All right, because what we have going on up here, where our traffic is actually going around this road construction, so we're going to do the same thing. Going to do the same thing down here, but it's not going to be for actual road construction. It's going to be for something else. All right, so I needed something where the main traffic flowed and not like one of these dead end roads, because the traffic don't run on them roads. So I wanted it to be on one of these main roads so we can divert the traffic again, and you guys can check that out, see how that's done. That way we can either do it here, and I'm gonna make it to where you gotta dig your trench out right here to bury a pipe, right? But I'll have it to where you're on the road digging your trench out, and then the traffic will have to move over to get out of your road. It kind of sucks. See, this isn't that bad though, because there is no telephone poles here. Yes, there's street signs. I got dry mouth. There's street signs or lights and that, but we could always move that stuff back. Now I gotta figure out what field that is over there too though. So I might do our pipe work right here. I'm just not sure yet. Then again, it might be easier over there because I would have to take these telephone poles and I would actually have to move these telephone poles. But right here, it's kind of not good because of the field. So I would have to move it clean up to the edge of the field. And I don't want to do that. Because if you're actually diverting the traffic, you're gonna have to move them over into this. Unless you had a 4-lane road. So I mean, technically, what we could do, right, is where are we at? All right, so what we could do is we could take this we could take this piece of road right here, right? And then we can just copy it, right? And we can slide that over. We could slide the road over. And then get rid of these lines. We could make this a 4-lane right here. Right? And then we could have our cones out and just shift all the traffic over into the other lane. So that's an idea. I really don't want to do it like that though, but see right here, I could knock that field back, but it's more than just knocking the field back. You got to take and move the corners, and I don't feel like doing all that. I really don't. So, this here, man, I can't talk today. I don't understand it. Let me put this up like this. All right, so, we could do it here. This would probably be better because we're going to have to move the traffic over. All right. And wherever you've moved the traffic over, if there's telephone poles, you're going to have to move the telephone poles because you actually got to kick the traffic off the road. And there's oh man. There is some places you can't actually move them poles and stuff back, but like here we could actually slide these lights and grab the sign. What is that? Oh, that's the sign. It wasn't the whole thing. Alright, so we can grab this sign. We can kick it over. Then we can grab all that stuff and kick it over so we can I mean, obviously it wouldn't look right. We could grab the mail, but we could grab all that anyway and kick it over to where the traffic will move over there. So I just gotta figure out where we're gonna do this at, because right now, I don't want to move stuff that doesn't make sense. I mean, you could actually do the work right here without moving the traffic, but the person I'm doing this map for wants me to move the traffic for it, because the first time I made the traffic move, he thought it was pretty cool, which I think it's the best thing ever. It was pretty awesome. Let's see what it looks like here. I might actually be better off doing it up here. I wanted to do it down here because the telephone poles wasn't on this side of the road where we're going to be working. But I didn't think that, I don't know. See, here I could grab these poles and move them over and it wouldn't look so silly. But if you grab people's mailboxes and stuff and put them all the way up the driveway, that's going to look silly because it's not realistic. And then right here, this would be a perfect stretch of road to do it on. But if we grab these poles and we move these poles over, then it's going to be too far. It's going to be too close to that field. Now we can just take and unpaint the field like we did over here, but it's not that simple, because you got to grab the corners of the field and move them and unpaint it. It's a nightmare, and I don't feel like doing all that. I'd rather come up here and deal with this right here. So if we did it right here, we could shoot that traffic over right here. And the traffic would come right here and right here, and then we can still do our dig on the other side of these poles. So that might be where I do it. Alright, then I got another idea for something. I was waiting for the guy that I'm making this map for to answer me, but he hasn't answered me yet, so we're just gonna have to take it upon ourselves and make it happen. Alright, so if I forget, remind me. Yeah, right here's where we want to do our dig and stuff. Yeah, so we can get rid of these trees, or just take these trees and move them back some, so when we divert our traffic. Alright, now I gotta figure out which field this is. So this one here is 27, right? So we're gonna have to get rid of that field. Alright, so number 27 is this one. I'm gonna figure out which one this one is. Oops. $26 is that one. See, I should use that one too. So 26 and 27. So that one should be 25. Alright, yes, 25. So 25, 26, and 27. And then we gotta figure out how we're getting rid. Man, I'm tired. So now we gotta figure out. We gotta try to get all this somewhat level right here. And it's hard to do when this is low over here and it's high over there. But we're gonna do our best at getting this level. I'm gonna do my best at getting out of the map here. Come on. It would be nice if the roads was all on the same level, but it's not because it's dipping up and down. Alright, so I think he answered us here. It's heard a beep in my ear. Well, I'm tired. Can't stop yawning. Alright. So he just answered. Alright, so 25, 26, 27. Then we gotta get rid of these trees. Ugh, man, gee, I can't stop yawning, y'all. Alright. Wow. Got my eyes watering. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the buildings here because they'll be okay with what we're doing. Even these ones. Yeah, we're doing our traffic diversion right here. Alright. Yeah. So right here we're gonna put a store, and then we got a whole bunch of other stuff there. So I'm trying to debate on if we're gonna leave this road in there or what we're gonna do there. Alright, so he's okay with what we're doing, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna send him a picture of what I'm doing here. Alright, so let me take a picture of this so I can send it to him. Because again, I always, whenever I'm doing maps for people, I make sure, because they're paying me, so I make sure that everything I do, that they're okay with it. So as I do it, I make sure they're okay with it. Alright, so that's what I'm doing right now. I just took a screenshot of what we were doing, and I am sending it to him. But after I show him what I'm doing with these fields, and after that, that's about it. I ain't asking him no more. So, boom, boom, send him this picture. Man, it's raining outside. Alright, so I just asked him if he was okay with us taking them fields out. He said he would watch the stream with us, but he's going to work. I said, yeah, that sucks. Alright. But I told him there's always a playback button. You can always play back. Watch it later. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Both of them fields, actually. It's right here. Boom. Hold on. I like to do this. I even did this a couple times in a cornfield. And I used a harvester to cut it out. There we go. Triple D. That's funny. Alright. And that's a big area we wiped out there. But we're going to put a lot of jobs in here. Wow, that thunder is cracking. Yeah, it's a big area we knocked out field-wise, but it'll make up for itself because we're going to have a lot of jobs within this area here that we're going to be able to do. Oh, you know what? So there's something else we got to do too, and I forgot about it. So one of the requests was, there's a few spots on this map, like the store area and like the roads and stuff, that you don't own and you cannot purchase them. Like, you just can't purchase them. So I made it to where his farmland, whenever you start new farmer, the land that you own, I made it to where his farmland, his ownable farmland, he owns the store, and then I made it to where he can own and buy the roads as well, because he just wasn't able to own them on this map. And I gotta finish doing it. I gotta finish working on that. I already took care of the store. Anything I gotta do now is excuse me. Anything I gotta do now is the I gotta finish the roads. And why is there a tip collision on that? There must be a bullet or something here whenever you start the game. That's the only thing I can think of. Why there would be a tip collision on there. Right here. So you can't tip nothing to the ground right there. Alright. But, let's turn that on. And then go to farmland. See where it's purple? That's stuff that you can't buy. So that's the roads. There was a few other things that you couldn't buy, and that's what I'm doing, is making it to where you can buy it, or making it to where whenever you start a new farmer, it's all automatically yours. Where's the store? Alright, right here's the store. We got my sign there. Alright, so whatever the store is, that's what we need. Alright, so Control R, right? Boom. So now it turns that white. So now we got to paint all the roads and everything with that white, so that way you own all that, so you can do whatever you want on the road or whatever. So that's what we got to finish doing here. So I gotta clean up the there. So and everything's color coded, like every piece of the field, like every field, everything. So I guess it's so much, it goes by how big the area is on how much it is. So what we did, like if we wanted everything to be like if you bought this field and you wanted to own the roads when you bought this field here, so then you would hit Control R on this field, and then you would go paint the roads and everything. But we want it to be with the main farmland and the store, so now we hit Control R on that. So now we're going to paint the roads and everything. So that way, whenever he buys gets his main farm, he'll own the store area and the main roads. If that makes sense, if I explained it good enough. And I'm a little sloppy at painting here, though, I can tell you that. because right now it's just purple. Anything that was purple is unbuyable. So we just want to make it to where you can just own it somehow. Unfortunately, though, it's tedious, and it's tedious. You actually gotta go through here and paint every bit of it. But I gotta do it before I forget, because I've forgot a couple times already. I started to do it, and then just keep forgetting. And I think he's saying something to me now. Alright, so he's happy with the idea, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but as far as, oop, man, I keep going. I mean, it'll be okay, because as soon as he starts the map, he'll own all of that anyway. So it doesn't hurt that I'm going into other spots. But I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I haven't seen any of these maps like this that where the traffic actually goes around the construction. I mean, I haven't seen every single edit out there, but everyone I've ever seen, the road construction was on a dead-end street where there wasn't traffic to deal with. And I wanted it to where you had to deal with that traffic, but it wasn't just like crashing into you while you're trying to pave a road. And I figured out how to get that to work, and it's awesome. It's great. Yeah. Yeah, if you're looking to get a map done, I do maps, but I don't do them for free. Because unfortunately, it takes a lot of time, and especially if you want it to be good and not just thrown together crappy. Like, I try to put a lot of detail into it. Like the mine I did on this map, I mean, it took me a long time, because I actually put a lot of detail into it. Like the grass, see how this grass is patchy right here? See where they do the patchiness, and then there's actual grass next to it. Well, nobody ever puts the blades of grass on this, or if they do, they just paint all the way over it. Well, where I had this, I had the grass and then patchy, then road. Well, right here where it's patchy, I actually sat here and took the time and put blades of grass in these little patchy spots. And I mean, I put detail into it. I didn't just throw it together. And that's what sucks. Like, if you don't own the road, let's say you cut this tree down and it falls over in the road, then it won't let you cut the tree up right there in the road because you don't own it. So this here, in my opinion, is nice because you're not going to have the thing popping up and telling you can't cut the tree because you don't own the land. Keep jumping off the edge. Alright. So we might as well run down this way real quick and get this because there ain't much here. Then I'm gonna go straight. For some reason, I'm thinking it was something else too. There was like another building or two. I know there was like 2 or 3 of them that wasn't you couldn't purchase. I think I got them all, including the store. Yeah, Billy, if you watch this later, buddy, as you see, you'll be able to own all your roads now. Once I tirelessly get done painting them here. Alright, which way should I go? Man, jeez oh man. Man. Alright, so I'm gonna run up this road here real quick, and then we'll turn around and come back. Alright, so we'll go up this road, and we'll turn around and come. Oops. It's like chewing gum. I can't talk and paint the road at the same time. Alright, so we'll hit this road, and then we'll come back on it the other way. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. See right there, that building. I think that building, you can't purchase that land right there. So we might have to paint that too. I think that's the right purple, the same purple. Let's check it out real quick. Yeah, see, that's the same purple as the road right there. Alright, so this is a piece of land that you cannot own. So we'll just paint that so you can own it. Alright. Now, if you play this in something other than New Farmer, because if you play it in like Farm Manager or whatever, then you're gonna have to buy your land. You're not gonna start with a piece of land. Now, if you play this to where you start in New Farmer, to where you start with land, everything that we're painting white, you're just automatically gonna own when you start it. But if you play in Farm Manager or something, then you would have to purchase this. And that's how it goes on the price. The bigger it is, the more it costs. So now with us going around and painting all this stuff white, this is going to be a pretty pricey piece of land. So if you play in anything other than New Farmer, you're going to have to purchase this. So you gotta make sure you get underneath of these buildings too. Alright, yeah, so it would be a pretty pricey piece of land, guys. That's all I can say. So there we went straight. So what we might as well do is just run up this road real quick and then circle back around to where we were at right here, and then continue back around that way. Unfortunately, but I want to get this done, guys, and then we'll get back to doing cool stuff. All right. I mean, none of it been cool yet, but I promise we'll get there. Every good thing comes with, you gotta, like I say at work, when I'm building a road or something, the dirt with the dozer or whatever, it's always going to look ugly before it looks good. And that pertains to the same thing. You always got to go through non-fun stuff to get to the fun stuff, I guess. Like if you want to go to a theme park, you got to go to work every day to get money to go to the theme park. Hey, if you want a theme park, you got to build the theme park first. It always comes with you got to do the bad before the good. Yeah, and if you gotta actually purchase all this, yeah, me jumping off the road isn't good. Might cost you a little bit more money. But this is all stuff that you couldn't own to begin with. I mean, other than your main farmland that you started with. I just added it so when you did start a new farmer, you would get all of that with it. That's why I could have just went in, right, and tied it in with something else, or made it its own piece of land, purchasable piece of land. But then you would have to go into you would have to give it a new number, name it something else, go into the XML files and actually put in the text and all that. That's just too much work. Yeah, it was too much work for what I'm doing here. Alright. So, moving on. Run up this road now. I don't even know what's on here. Is that something that's non-purchasable or what? I don't see it painted any color. Obviously the paint goes right over it, as you see. Must be part of that field over there. Right, let me zoom in or zoom out so I can see. Alright, I'm assuming this road is all part of these fields over here. So we'll go ahead and we'll leave that alone. And we'll get these purple ones here. Yeah, you can see it's purple underneath there. That means it's non-purchasable. But just because it's purple on this map doesn't mean it's going to be purple on every map. That's just the number of the farmland on this map. So it could be a different color. Well, most maps everything is ownable, but if you do have a map that something isn't ownable on, this is how you would make it ownable. But it's not going to be purple on every map, so you just gotta see what piece of land isn't purchasable, and then when you open it up in Giants Editor, you just look for that piece of land that you know is not purchasable. Then you would see what color it is, and then you would paint over. So pretty much what you would do is say, let me turn here. Alright, so let me open this up. So say you come into your map, right? And let's say this yellow area is the part that's non-purchasable on your map. Alright, and you want to be able to own this whenever you bought this piece of land right here. So what you would do is come up here to the blue pencil, hover over top of this. Well, you hit farmlands right here. Alright, there's tip collision, soil map, whatever. make sure you click on farmland right there. Then you would hover over this piece of land, hit left control R on your keyboard at the same time. Hold in left control, boom, hit R. And then come over, and it's going to turn this piece of land right here white. Then you would come over, and then you would paint over top of this. And now that's going to make it to where whenever you buy this here in game, it'll make it to where you own this as well. Alright, so even if this here was a piece that was purchasable in game, and you just wanted to make it to where it was just one big area that when you bought it, it was yours, you would just do the same thing. Just control R on this and then paint on this. Or if you wanted to buy this piece of land and you wanted to get this piece with it at the same time and skip over this, then you would do the same thing. Control R this, then come over here and paint it this here the same color as this. It's that simple. I don't know how to explain it any better than that. It's pretty simple, guys. It's just, yeah, when you got a bunch to do like we're doing here, it's kind of tedious. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. No. Alright, so let me tell you what happened. No. Alright. So everything we just did, we just lost it because Giants Editor just crashed on us. Like, it just closed. So, oh no. Everything we just did, we just lost it. We just lost it all. No. Alright, guys. So I'm going to have to go in here and redo all of this. Oh, that makes me so mad. And I guarantee it didn't save none of it. Because it doesn't. Whenever it crashes, you lose all of it if you didn't save it. And I don't think that Giants Editor crashed. It's just because OBS Studios is a hog. Like, it's greedy. So whenever you're running it and a couple other things, it just crashes. I don't know. Man, that sucks. That really, really sucks. I gotta do every bit of that over. Well, at least we know it's 20, field 25, 26, 27. Man, that sucks. Yeah, so now we gotta do everything over again. I mean, we didn't get too much done, but we had enough done to make it really, really suck that we have to do it over again. Alright. Man. So all those fields are back. Yep, they're all back. All of that road we just painted, it's all back too. Man. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna just continue painting the road here. Man, that really sucks. Alright. So now we gotta do all that over again. But anyway, what I was explaining, so oh look, there's another thing you can't purchase. So we're gonna make it to where you can. So right here, we want it to match this. So whenever you own this farmland here, you'll get all the roads and everything with it. All you gotta do is hit Control R, boom. So it turns that color. Now if we hit Control R over here, boom, then it's gonna turn that way. But we want everything we're painting to be this color. So we're gonna hit Control R here, boom. Now we'll just paint the roads and then that over there and make everything whenever you get your farmland. So whenever you start a new farmer, you'll get the roads and everything with it. If not, if you start farm manager, then you're going to have to purchase this, and then because we're going to be painting all this stuff, all this extra stuff, it's going to make it pretty pricey. But yeah. But the person I'm making this map for is going to be starting in new farmer, so he's not really worried about it. And why am I painting this black? Why is that black? Control R. This should be going white. Control R. It's just acting weird. I'm sure it's still working now because it has this highlighted white. It's just being weird. Yeah, and it crashed on us, so you know. Why not act weird and paint everything black, right? Right. Did I say that sucked? Yeah. Because it did. Of course, YouTube not receiving enough data. Blah 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 blah. It's probably because there's a thunderstorm outside, though. Oh, it's not even showing you guys anything. So let me go in here. Of course, it's acting simple. Science editor, properties, OBS Studios, a pain in my neck. All right. Boom. Boom. And here we go. Yay. There's something to look at. Alright, but anyhow, I was sitting there showing you guys stuff and you couldn't even see. See, right here, for some reason, it was painting that black. So we were hitting Control R on this. See, whenever you hit Control R on whatever color you hit it on, it's going to turn white. So now whenever you paint, look, there's another piece of land you can't own, but you will once we're done here. So yeah. So right here's your farm, well, part of your farm. All right. So if we take you hit Control R on that, boom, then whatever you paint should be white. I have no clue why it's painted down black, guys. I really don't know. That's a new one for me. Yeah, I don't know. It should be painting it white. But then again, it shouldn't have crashed on us either, so who knows. Yeah, I have no clue why it's doing that to us. Let me see. Control R. Control R. Control R. But it's gotta be right though, because you Control R it, boom, right here. Oh, that's why, look. Our brush is on subtract instead of add. Somehow I got turned to subtract. So whenever you hit subtract on whatever, it's going to turn it black. Alright, so we'll go back on that. So now when we paint it, boom, now it's painting it white. Alright, good. Good. I just can't believe that everything we just sat here and done got deleted. And we had to do it all over again. Alright. So let me finish painting up this road because we made it to where that's unownable land again, which is what we were trying to fix. All this land that's unownable, make it ownable. Good thing I didn't paint it all black. How about it? Something told me check the brush because, yeah, I knew whenever you subtracted one of these colors, it would turn it black. I don't even know how the brush got turned to subtract, but we got her fixed now. I don't know what that land is over here behind us that was unownable. What is that? It's like way over here somewhere, I think. Oops. See, I don't know. We got the BGA there. Alright, I never been way back here. Alright, let's see. What about this road? Oops. Oops. See, I don't even know if these roads are affecting him, because it looks like these roads are actually painted. I think it's just the main roads that he couldn't purchase. But we're gonna make sure he can purchase them. See, like this road, I think he can own that road, so I might go ahead and leave that alone. But what is this right here? It's it's not letting you purchase this. This is where you sell wood or something, ain't it? I mean, which there's really no need to own it, I guess. But we'll make it to where you can own it. Alright. Yeah, see this? Excuse me. We can go ahead and make it to where you can own this. Alright, so now I can own that. We'll run, wrong button. We'll run down this road, make it to where you can own this road. We already got most of it. Let's get the rest of it. That's the back side of the farm. Yeah, I'm not sure about these roads, but I know the main roads he is not able to purchase, so taking care of that. Maybe I don't know. Alright, so this here is unpurchasable right here. The reason I know that is because it's the same color as the roads. What is that even? Assuming there. I don't know. But I don't know why you can't own it, but we're gonna make it to where we can. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, we got to do this little tedious stuff here before I forget. And then we'll get to the good stuff. Even then, so if you're just joining, we had all this big field, this little field, and this field here all taken out. Boom, gone. And we were going to start doing some jobs and stuff within here. I got some pretty good ideas of stuff we got to do. We had to add some mods. We got a little mine over here. We had a few jobs on here, but that was the game plan. And then the editor crashed on us, and we didn't have it saved, so we got to do that all over again. And that's where we're at. Unfortunately, it happens. It just happened to happen in the middle of our stream, which isn't good. Alright, so we got these roads here painted already. We already did that. Done. So we gotta continue on from right here. Get this piece right here. Look up. is. Get this building right here. For some reason you cannot own this land. If it's this purple on this map, you just cannot purchase it. That's what we're working on right now. Man, I feel like I gotta hold my breath when I'm doing when I'm trying to run it down this road here without running completely off the road somewhere. Yeah, I think that's part of the effects of having needing a bigger graphics card too. Having all this stuff running. Graphics card ain't big enough to handle too much at one time. Ooh. I'm going for the back button, right? go ahead and control or that. And then repaint this because I jumped out there way too far with that. Alright, now we'll hit control R on the road stuff again. We're back to it. You know how we do it. Alright. Tell you what. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and save that real quick. Alright. And then just to make sure it doesn't crash on us again. And then I gotta go. Alright guys, we're back. Wow. Where we at here? I threw some clothes in the laundry in the washer real quick too, and I lost my ring. I think I threw it in the washer, but I didn't have time to look. I had to get back. So it'll be freshly washed anyway, so I guess that's a plus. guess we'll finish down this road here. Yeah, if it didn't shut down on us, we'd probably be done with this by now. Unfortunately, though, it happens. It just sucks when it happens when you're streaming. Like big time. It would have really sucked if it let us get it all done and then it did it. That would have sucked. I mean, but we did have a lot of stuff done though. Like getting rid of them fields and getting rid of all them trees and stuff. We gotta do all that over again. So that's not cool. Alright, now there's a way, like another way to move around. I don't know how people do it. Like they just tap around. I'm not sure how to do it other than the way I'm doing it right now. It's kind of hard to get precise movements, like where you want to go. You can zoom in and out like this. But I see people just like clicking the screen and it moves them all around the screen. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know how it's done. I'm sure I could look here, shortcut keys and figure it out, but I don't have time. Alright, so we got all those roads painted white. Wow, we got a lot done. All those roads. Alright, so we got this road right here that needs done. My finger feels weird because my ring's gone. I lost it in the washer. Well, I hope that's where I lost it anyway. Alright, so everything that wasn't purchasable is definitely purchasable now, except for these last couple roads we got here. Excuse me. Wow. Mm. Alright. Man, it's taking forever. Almost done, man. Oops. Too far. Alright. Why is that black? Alright, I'm gonna hit Control R on this real quick. Just to, I don't know why it's black. Alright. So let's go back to this. Control R. Okay, let's go. Something in my eyeball. Other than my finger. Alright. We're getting there, guys. We're almost done. Almost. Alright, I think that's it. I hope that's it. I think we got them all. Alright, yeah, that's it. Alright, cool. About time. Alright, now back to this. Get rid of all three of these fields here. Oop, wrong button. I know that was right, but I'm losing it. Alright, before we have any more mishaps. Yeah, where Giants editor just happens to just shut off on us. I'm going to go ahead and save this, which takes a second. Then we gotta delete all of our trees again. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Save. Oh god, it kind of freezes. It won't let me do nothing while it's saving. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Oopsie. Alright, so we got our TP edit sign here. Put that there at the gas station. But I got another sign I made. I want to put here. Wrong button. This tree's kind of in my way. Might actually just get rid of it to tell you the truth. Minimize this here for a second. And that stupid cat pulling on my wires. Wrong thing. Where is it at? Trying to find this sign so I can throw it in there. On my desktop. I'm looking for it on my desktop. I know I had it on there. What did I do with it? Tis the question. Houses, depot, petrol. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. All right. I was like, what did I do with it? Alright, there we go. There it should be. Throw that in there. Oh no. Alright. Boom. There we go. I don't know if it'll look right on here, but I made this for another map, actually. It does look right on there, but look at that. We got the triple D logo. Yeah. And it's telling you it's the gas station. That's awesome. I don't know. I don't think it looks right on here though. Yeah, I custom made this for a different map. It might look right over here on the corner, or look better over here in the corner rather. I already got that sign. That sign actually looks good on here. Let's see. If it don't look good, guys, we'll take it back out. I just wanted to toss it in there to see what it looked like. If I can get this thing to move around. Man, I definitely need a better graphics card. Let's see. Sign. Control B. Put it over here. Over back. Spin it around. Slide it over. Pull it out. Push it in. Shake it all about. Let's see here. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't even see your texting me there. Six-wheeler. Beautiful farmer. How are you doing? I'm doing good, buddy. How you doing, Freeman? Sorry about that, guys. I was in the zone. Wasn't nobody talking. I wasn't even paying attention. Sorry about that. And I was looking for my sign. I was trying to get somebody to give me this sign. Yeah, Freeman and six-wheeling. Sorry about that. I'm doing good. Yourself? If you're still there. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna leave it there for right now. I think I might have to find another place for this one though. Sign. This one's okay. But this sign might be too new looking for that gas station. I mean, I can make it look beat up. I can come into it here. Maybe if I change the color on it. Right here. Yeah, see if we can get the color on this thing change. Oh, that's face, bottom, upper face. I'm trying to find the red part on there, guys. Concrete. Sign lower face. That's sweet right there with the chrome on it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks better on it actually. Let's see. Take a picture of that. Yeah, so I might leave it that like that. So we'll go ahead and let me look at the back side of it here. Make sure that's all right. Cool. now, um, where can I download this map? This map is actually Bucks County, and I am doing a private edit for somebody who paid me to do this map for them. And while I'm doing it, I figured I might as well stream it. All right, but I got a bunch of stuff going on here. So this here took me about 2 weeks to do this little mine in here. I got dirt, blast, and then rock. Then I got it to where the water's like running downhill, and where it gets low, it's hitting that. And then over here, we got some road construction over here. Cone set up, all right. And normally when people do this, they put it on dead end roads where there's not traffic. Well, I got it where the traffic actually runs, but the traffic actually goes around these cones, so you can work on the road without them smashing into you. Yeah, so that's what we got there. I got a bunch of jobs on here. We're adding jobs to it. But yes, this is a private edit for somebody who is paying me to do this for them. But I got like driveways they can asphalt or concrete, swimming pools to be dug out, all kinds of stuff. So and we're working on adding more and more and more. Yeah, so that's where we're at with that. This is a custom sign with my logo. That's a custom sign with my logo on it. He's playing online with a couple people, so he wanted me to advertise just in case they want a map done. So yeah, this isn't on any mod site or nothing. And it won't be. Just because I don't have the actual rights to it. I know it was already selected on it, so let me go ahead and delete that. Delete. Alright, that's gone, so now we gotta find this. Alright, that's what we're looking for. Now we gotta try to change the color on that. Yes, that's what I need. I need to change the color on that so it's not red, just because it looks it looks too new for the gas station, so we got to try to change it to where it's like gray or something. So we go into custom shaders. Open this guy up. A pop-up just showed up. You guys can't see it though. So I gotta search through it and find us some shaders there. Different shader. So drive, Steam apps. Excuse me, Steam. Steam apps, common. No. Steam. Steam ads. Right. Steam games. Why can't I find it? Gold Rush. Not looking for Gold Rush. I don't know why I can't think of where I need to go. I mean, it should be right there. So let me back up. Ah, that's why. Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, Form Sim. Alright, it was driving me nuts there. Data? Shaders? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, alright, so that's not gonna work. Alright. And there we go. Let's try to see if we can get these colors changed. Somehow. Oh, that just made the top of it disappear. I ain't messed with this in so long, I forget how to what exactly I gotta do. I gotta put it on something else. Alright. Steam library. Steam apps. Common. 19. Data. Definitely don't want it clear. Yeah, I'm spending too much time on this, guys. I know. I gotta get used to this again, because I can't remember exactly where I had to go. Shaders. When I did building shader, it just disappeared on me. There we go. Look at that. We got some low. Alright, so I did. I shouldn't have did what I did, but at least I got somewhere where I need to be. That's why it's glowing, because I did the PC shader. So I gotta go back. It was pretty cool glowing though, wasn't it? But yeah, we definitely don't want it glowing. And we don't want it that color, so I'm gonna have to change it again. Put it on something other than what we put it on. So let me change it one more time. Don't want that. I need to put it on building shader, then it doesn't. It just goes clear. That's that. Dashboard light shader. Alright, so now it's not as bright, so it kind of fits in a little bit better. Alright, so we'll leave it alone. It was just too bright. Now, only thing we gotta do now is get it moved. Oh. Just for the simple fact that, well, I tell you what, we won't move it. We'll move the tree back some because the tree's sticking through it, as you see. We'll just move this tree back some so the tree ain't sticking through it. There, it looks better. Alright, now I gotta check something real quick. Alright, now we can start getting rid of these trees and getting this ready. And what we're going to do here is we're going to make this like a, I'm going to put a store, where was it? I'm going to put a store in up here, I believe, up on this area. And then the rest of this is going to be like a new development. Like a new development area, so there's going to be all kinds of work to be done here. Digging dirt, putting pipes in, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this store up here, which I gotta try to flatten the ground out to do that. I got a store I'd like to put in here, but it's way too big for this area. Well, it would probably take up this whole area, and I don't want to do that. This map ain't big enough for doing all that. So we can't do that. We still got a lot of fields left. I mean, we took a lot of fields out doing different stuff, but I mean, we took out this field over here. And then we took out them ones. I took out one right here and made this all this forestry back here because I added more forestry to it. And what I should do, see, doing forestry especially when you're using machines. Some of these trees you can't use tree harvesters for. So, like most of these trees back, well, I don't know about most of them, but a lot of these trees back here, probably at least 30% of them, 35% of them, you would have to do with a chainsaw, and that's not good for forestry. So I might take out some of those crazy trees and then add other trees that make sense for forestry. Because other than that, that's a lot of dead area. I mean, you could go back and cut them trees, but it just sucks cutting them trees like that you can't use a tree harvester for. Alright, so we got a bunch of deleting to do here. Oh. If you write something there in the chat, I'll see it. I might not see it right away because I'm staring at this, but if I don't answer you right away, I will answer you. Just trying to clear all this crap out of there so we can put stuff in there. Yeah, need to, unfortunately, over here, whenever you're streaming to Twitch, you can throw up docs on OBS so you can put your chat on the other side as well. But YouTube doesn't let me do that. So, because normally I'll put chat on both sides, so whatever I'm doing, because I got 3 screens, one bump, and then I do my thing on the middle screen. And if there's a lot of people in there talking, I'm constantly looking over at it, but I'll go some streams and nobody says nothing at all, so then I get in the groove of not really paying attention to it. Excuse me. Hey, last person asked where can they download this map, and unfortunately, like I said, I'm just doing this map for somebody. They are paying me to do it, and I technically cannot upload it to any mod site because I don't have the rights to this map because I didn't build it from scratch. It's just a map edit, so I can change this thing from top to bottom, but it's still not my map, so I'm not allowed to upload it to any mod sites. And that's the way it works. But if you want a map done, I can do it for you. Just saying. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know there was a rock on here. I probably could have used that. Get a look at. Yeah, I probably could have used that up in our mine. I'm gonna leave it there for right this moment, because I might use it here too. But the rest of the stuff got to go. Man, there's a lot of trees there. Alright. See, I don't know why they have a tip collision right here. So you can't tip to the ground. I don't know if something, whenever you start the map, if something appears right here. I'm not sure. So I don't really, I was going to leave this here anyway, but I definitely don't want to mess with it because I don't know if there's something invisible right now. Because if you don't know, whenever you go into Giant's Editor on a map or for anything, actually any mod, there is obviously there's things like if I go over to the main farm, there's going to be nothing there. But if you come up here, there's like invisible stuff. Like, see how this up here isn't highlighted, but if you click on that and then you come over here under attributes, all right, it shows it's invisible. But then you can click on it and then it will be visible. So I don't know where that camera is. But that's how it works. So like if there was a building here that doesn't show up right here, like you got splines, see how they appeared when I clicked on them? Well, right here they're invisible. Now if I click on them, then they turn visible. So I don't know if there's something right there or not, and there's just way too much stuff through here to be searching for it right now. I ain't got time for that. And I haven't really played this map to know. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Now we gotta get rid of these ones. We actually had this done once already until the editor decided to shut down on me. And we didn't save it, so we had to do it all over again. Yeah, twice in one stream. Sucks. But it happens. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can complain about it all you want, but it doesn't fix it. But yeah, we're gonna wipe all this stuff out. We're gonna get this all cleared out, and then I'd like to level it all, but then it'd be like, because this road here is way higher than this one, so there'd be a huge slope over here, which is okay, but I don't want to do that. I'm a level out a spot up here, and we're gonna put a store, and that's about it for right now. And then this is gonna be like a new development area down here. And then the guy I'm doing this map for, he wants to have a demolition area somewhere, so we're gonna work on that. There's just gonna be a bunch of stuff on here, guys. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff. Like over here, this is like your main farm whenever you start a new farmer over here. Obviously there's no buildings sitting here right now, but if you come up here, you can find the buildings and then invisible, hit the visible thing, and then they will appear. So that's that. Yeah, I'm pretty good at this. I definitely don't claim to be a genius. There is still some things that I don't know, but you learn as you go. That's how you learn it. Get rid of this bush right here underneath of this sign. If I can get this thing to get any smaller. Alright. Now, foliage, grass. Oh, there we go. Bush, stage 1. Now we'll replace the bushes, we just won't put them as close. How big of an area do you need? That actually looks pretty good with that red one there, that autumn one by the red sun. Alright. Cat's tickling my leg. I need to... Oh, we got all these bushes over here that need to go. These things here. Oops. Hello. These guys here. So I'm actually going to pop that right there by that pole. That's too close. Take this street light right here. And we're going to jump it across the street to here. And then we're going to spin it around so it's still point on that little intersection there. I'm going to go ahead and back it up just because if you get through with a big trailer, it might be hard to make this turn with that being so close. Yeah, repurposing. Yeah, relocate. We'll just delete it. Guess we'll relocate over here, across the street. Those ones we'll leave alone for now. Man, I had my headset volume all the way up because I was listening to something without having them on my head. So if somebody would have subscribed or something, man, it would have scared the life out of me. Alright. It still does scare the life out of me because it's pretty much silent right now, and it just goes to play music or something, whatever I got it set up to. I probably should leave this here for the new development area, like when you first come into it. I think it'd be pretty cool, but we're gonna we're gonna go ahead and take it out. If anything, I can always just redo it. Ain't no biggie. They do got it pretty shady coming in there, so whenever you turn in there, no, well, not now because I took it all out, but yeah, it would have been pretty cool turning in there with all them trees there. Oop, wrong way. Why didn't that should have put all them trees back, and it didn't. Or it should have took all them trees back out, and it didn't. That's weird. That's gonna make me do it all again. Yeah, all I did was undo, and then I hit redo. It should have took them all back out. That didn't make sense. Yeah, I should have streamed it when I was doing the putting the mine and stuff in too, but I didn't think about it. Yeah, I did a lot of work to this thing. A lot of work to this map before this point. So I'm going to go ahead and leave all of this here. I probably should throw some more trees or something behind it just to make it a little more secluded back here. I wish this here looked more real, these bushes. I wish they had a little more detail to them other than squareness. Alright. But anyway, it's midnight. It's midnight on my end. So we got it all ready to go. Well, we got to get rid of all the grass and stuff around the edges there. But other than that, it's all ready to go. I don't know if I should take this stuff out. See, I don't know why they got that tip area right there. Look. Somebody's got light there. Is that the sun? I don't think it's the sun. That is the sun. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. But anyhow, guys, so if you like what you see, you know, you want to see what's coming, what's next, where this map's headed to, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see what's coming, what's next, hit that subscribe button. Check out the merch store, like right, yeah, right up here. Now links in the description, and you can find it under about on my channel. So under about on my channel is the link to the merch store. Check that out. But that's about it until the next one, guys. So again, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see what's coming, what's next, hit that subscribe button, and I'm out. Deuces.